see some stuff for myself. I mean, why leave the telling up to everybody else? This may be God's country, but this is my country too. Yeah, move over, Mr. Holiness, let the little people go.
Alright, so when I say the name Lilith, the first thing that probably comes to y'all's mind is the musical festival where a bunch of women get together and play folk music. And I mean, it's not just exclusively women. It's, you know, there's some guys there too, but it's for the celebration of women's rights, women's liberation, etc., etc. I've actually been wanting to make my way to one of these days. So, however, the concert gets its name from old Jewish myth. I say myth, it's actually religious text, the Kabbalah and the Talmud. These are highly regarded religious books according to the Jewish culture. Where Lilith was actually the first wife of Adam. That's right, Adam, supposedly, as most of you know, supposedly the first man created by God, according to the Jewish peoples, had a wife named Lilith before Eve. And the myth goes like this. There was Lilith and there was Adam. Well, Lilith was made from the same substances as Adam. Therefore, she believed she was equal. And rightly so. Why wouldn't she be? Well, she refused to be subservient to Adam. There's some discrepancies as to exactly what she did. The most popular being she refused to lie on her back in a submissive position during sex. Then there's other versions that say she was a back talker. But who's to say Adam wasn't a son of a bitch, you know? Regardless, Adam complained to God, saying, "Hey, you gave me a broken bitch, fix it." So Lilith was expelled from Eden to travel east of Eden into the land of Nod. Anybody who's biblically educated will know that after Cain slew his brother Abel, he was banished east of Eden to the land of Nod. Apparently this is where all bad doers venture off. So it was then that God created Eve from Adam's rib so that she would be subservient to Adam. I guess symbolically taking Eve from him makes her lesser than him. You know, it's funny how in the Bible, the Christian Bible, that we hear no mention of Lilith, really. Why is that? Why is, and now, the Jewish texts that I'm speaking of are written around, roughly 400 BC. And it is apparent in the Christian Bible that the Jews are regarded as the chosen people of God. It's mentioned everywhere in the Bible. They aren't the only people that can enter the kingdom of heaven, but they are favored by God. Why? I don't exactly know. Another one of those biblical conundrums that I'll never understand. But regardless, why is it in the Christian Bible that none of the chosen people's religious texts are mentioned? It would seem to me, that their holy books would be important, being the chosen people of God. Everything that they have to say is of importance to mankind. Furthermore, I think the story of Lilith has some importance. Why don't they mention it in Genesis? I have some theories to that. I think that the story of Lilith was intentionally omitted because what it does is it shows an act of women's liberation. It shows that, according to myth, women were made equally. They were made of the same substance. So, you know, Christian bigots can't make women subservient. You know, the barefoot and pregnant and second seat in the household and, you know, walk behind your man philosophy kind of gets tossed out the window. It can be argued that, you know, that's not to be the case when they are indeed made of the same substance, when they are in fact equal. This is just some personal thoughts. I don't know. You do the research if you want. Thanks for listening. Peace the fuck out.
Guess I came out here to see some stuff for myself. I mean, why leave the telling up to everybody else? This may be God's country, but this is my country too. Yeah, move over, Mr. Holiness, let the little people